So we have got another evolution, shock, but it is going to be another one for the 74s. We have got the Silver Mirage. This is going to be hopefully an interesting one for a lot of players. It's going to give you the technical, the finesse, and the pinged pass, and it is designed more for your cam. A silver in name, a superstar in motion, transform your cam into a wide playmaker with elite dribbling, top tier playstyle pluses, and deceptive pace. Complete this evolution and make your player ... So in general we've got 5 levels. It is 10k or 100 FC points, which it is what it is. Obviously 1 match, 2 match, 3 match, 4 match, 5 matches to get yourselves to a max of a 74, but with some very, very good pace upgrades, or at least stats in general. So obviously I don't have many players in here, so it's going to be very hard to kind of determine on if that's worth it or not. Looking on foot.gg then, because that's going to be where we see a lot of these upgrades in general, we are going to find out that we can basically make a player with the Cam Shadow Striker plus, the left wing inside forward plus, we're going to get the left wing winger plus, as well as the inside forward plus on a left mid. We will obviously get a new position of left mid and left wing. The 5-star weak foot is a max, so you get a +4 at the minimum. Same with the skill move, so you're going to get a 5-5 as a guarantee, as I don't think any player can have a 0-star skills. That would be very interesting in itself. We are obviously going to get the playstyle pluses that are mentioned. In terms of others, Trickster's going to be in there, as well as Tiki Taka and also the low driven. I'm not a big fan of the technical, but we can kind of make that work still. At the very minimum, you're seeing a bit of finesse and also a pinged pass, which is not bad at all. 40 on the pace, taken up to 94. Obviously a lot of a dribbling, which is always good. And then plenty of physicality and the composure up to 90 as well. In terms of the players that you're going to go with, what we've got in terms of the trending, we're looking at Vidal, if you've ever remembered him from many FIFAs ago. We have got Chong, who's obviously in here, as well as Lallana. And in general, when you're looking at the likes of Lingard, it's going to be predominantly good for any of your silver players in your team. If you are building a random team, a Leeds team, a Wimbledon team, a Warsaw, then this is going to be fantastic. Shaqiri, cracking option, a blast from the past. They're going to be very good to get their upgrades in here. Obviously, when it comes to the stats, if we look at someone like Chong as the upgrade, in comparison to what we're seeing here, you're obviously getting a massive amount of pace. Shooting goes up like crazy amount. Passing, dribbling, most definitely up there, as well as then a bit more physicality, which is just making the card at least a very good 74. Now, obviously, you could make this card even better by going into the 87s, but the whole point is to make almost a Brasilva team that we had in the past, where you're basically making silvers just as good as golds, basically. So in terms of kind of big names out there that kind of go into this, I don't think there's that many that you're like, okay, this is the person we want to go for. But there's definitely some nostalgic names flying about. Like we said with the Lingards, the Chung, the Vidal, obviously Lallana throwing his name into the hat, Shaqiri, plenty of players that you could go with. None that I would say are a massive standout. Podolski is a great one, obviously. So there's definitely going to be some that you kind of think, well, if I've got him in the club, I might as well chuck him in. 10k is not going to hurt him, especially if it's only just play 1 match for each one. So I do think it's not a bad one. Townsend as well, if you wanted to throw him in. We've got 2 dynamics for him also. So it's just one of them ones that I think is worth a looking at the minimum if you're building a silver team or have got a silver player ready. So there's lots and lots to choose from. Let me know if you do still do these evolutions, or are the silvers kind of a bit past the point. We've got a lot of evolutions in general. I can imagine we will eventually get to the 3 evolutions in one go very, well, hopefully very soon, but we'll see. So let me know who you're going to go with. I think there's plenty of older names that I personally would probably suggest. So leave it down below and I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.